cost around 80 baht per kilogram, but they could sell only 70 to 90 baht per kilogram. Actually, their meal is not worth for them, but they have to sell because they have no choice. At the time, I started to think what we can do. I discussed with my advisor and our team to identify the unique identity to be a hero, to have a potential to be a hero for value added, to make a choice for the farmer and native chicken market. In the past, native chicken utilization in Thailand, we distribute on only production, distribute under good appearance, high body weight, high egg production. Under breeding goal has been focused only production to serve the producer. By the way, to make a choice, in my opinion, consumer is the key for make a choice and new opportunity, because the consumer, we have to learn them deeply what they want, what they need, what they care, because in my opinion, I think for sustainability of breeding goal to drive both of utilization and sustainability for the consumer and the producer, both of them very important. To shift our paradigm for the potential of the genetics to be a hero, we should think to positive on human health and relate to the behavior of current consumer and future of the consumer, because especially health lovers, they are concerned about their health. They're finding what is the functional food for them. They're finding where is the superfood. They're finding where is the food safety for them. The characteristic of the functional foods have the function on the prevention of the disease, antioxidant, anti-aging, includes Thai consumer also. In my opinions that I did my business, actually they gave new opportunity and new experience to me, what they want. Especially, they want the product that come from the natural and have a good nutrient and the products. From this point, I think native chicken have opportunity to serve. This is my research that I did with the Tsukuba University. We tried to identify, then finally we got that Thai native chicken has the bioactive compound that dominant in higher antioxidant effect on human health. For this point, actually I think for the salmon, everyone perceive that if you want to get the omega-3, you will consume the salmon. That point is my inspiration. I want to make a new perception for the Thai native chicken. If you want to get natural antioxidant, you should come to consume Thai native chicken, something like that. For our result, also confirm like that. Comparative with another species, also found that the native chicken contain the antioxidant higher than another species. Why we interest about the anthocyanin and carnosine? That is the potential and to be a hero in Thai native chicken. Normally in our body, it happens for aging every time. The aging will happen about the free radical. Free radical will damage on the cell level, on the protein level, on the DNA level. But interesting, the mechanism of insulin can inhibit this mechanism. That's why from all the results that we try to study for 5 years, when I study PhD, it showed that Thai native chicken have the potential to be utilization. After I graduate, I talked with Vacharapong. He also here, he also breeding. We talk a lot, we discuss a lot how to we utilize native chicken. Under super chicken, super egg, super nutrition with natural wellness, under fairness of Vacharapong Farm. Because we want to stand up to be a role model, to tell everyone that what is the solution, what is the wisdom, what is the know-how, and what is the to give, to distribute to everyone, especially to the farmer. Our positioning, we try to be a role model to distribute the solution, distribute know-how, distribute the best practice and wisdom for native utilization, drive to sustainability, food security, food safety for Thailand. We start to incubate the knowledge. We close to native chicken like a close friend, because native chicken, because natural behavior give the new opportunity, give the new mindset, many things to us to walk, to utilize the new way. We learn deeply for who the pain point of the supply chain of the native chicken production, because we want to ship for all. We want to take the Thai native chicken to the segment that they want exactly. This slide, I want to show everyone that actually for the breeding, if we can get the true pain points of the consumer, it's very important to decide about the breeding goal, to design unique value proposition. In terms of when I have to shoot the breed, what is the criteria for me? We have to talk about the potential of the production. How about the FCR? How about the body weight? Because actually for feed conversion ratio, could tell us that is worth for invest or not, something like this. And another, we look for the meat quality, about the texture, taste, and carcass. Finally, for the value added, how we could value added, such as we use the system for raise the native chicken by natural wellness, by innovation, by the feeding program, by the research information and bioactive compound, to drive for food safety and superfood. For natural wellness system, we dive to fairness, under four: fair to chicken, fair to innovation, fair to nature, and fair to customer. For natural wellness, we think about the partner with the natural behavior. For the chicken, they should be eat well, be well, and heart well. We integrate both of the innovation and feelings to serve the natural behavior, such sun bath, scavenging, and dust bath, something like this. Move to fair to innovation. For innovation development, we pay attention a lot with the natural behavior. For this, innovation should be practical, could be upskill, could be reduce cost and increase productivity for native chicken. And also, we think about almost the farmer in Thailand, the age like our own people. And we also look up for us. Everyone cannot do anything if you feel try it. We look for the happiness. That's why innovation is key point for do something that you will grow to your big goal, something like this. This compare the own system. We start to do first innovation because we step back and look what we have to do. If we have to scaling, if we have to carry the water, it's hard to scaling. That's why we start to develop watering innovation for the nursery period of native chicken. After we succeed for develop the innovation, we observe allow us, include our staff, include everyone who come to our farm, because we want to know what is changing. Finally, for our staff, they can upskill. Our staff, actually, they did not graduate animal science or any degree, but he just like to raise the chicken. Finally, I observed that when he did not take time for raise the chicken, they can upskill every information how to raise the chicken for antibiotic. He also can upskill for this. Finally, I observed that he can be animal science for us in our farm, something like this. This shows the timeline to develop the innovation. For the first innovation, we cannot adjust the innovation follow the chicken growing. I just want to share to everyone for innovation development have to take time, because every version we have to put back to the chicken and observe what we have to upgrade, something like this. Finally, I take time for 1 year to develop for this innovation. and everyone who get a pain point same as every user, they come to buy this information with us also. And also I put this innovation to the farmer because actually I learned the farmer a lot. They just lack of information and role model to create something. After they come to learn with us, they can create some innovation is better than us and very low cost they can do because they have skill like a carpenter, something like this. Then for me, after we put the innovation and for the farmer, they can create the local innovation for them also, something like this. And another way, every innovation we set for our farm to do outside of activity, every activity we have to do outside because I want to protect everywhere that the disease will come from human to chicken. That's why for 24 hours, the human should not come to disrupt for the chicken. They have to express more what they want to do, close to like a natural raising, something like this. And the benefits of the innovation, actually we try a lot to reduce the cost. Many many things that we have that we saw in the commercial or in the market that is not not suitable for the native chicken because we try. Finally, the native chicken, they have more aggressive. They have the scavenging. Then they will try to take the feed on the ground. This is a natural behavior. On the ground, then they will eat. For the innovation, for the feeding, we have to understand how to win and how to suitable for their natural behavior also. This shows how to we develop the innovation. Actually, we start from the something in the market, general market, because we want to develop this very low cost. These are version from start the version 1 to final. You can see version 1, we just to use the long something, I don't know how to say, and put in the wall of the pen, and we observe. Finally, the chicken will come up and took the feed on the ground. Why we interest for this? Actually, when the fish on the ground is beginning of the microorganism and many diseases, especially coccidiosis, we have to protect on the how to say, with the original way, something like this. Finally, we try to develop until final version. For this, for the feed innovation can adjust follow the chicken growing until from the 5 centimeters to 7 centimeters, something like this. And move to the laying innovation. Actually, we have inspired why we have to develop for this innovation, because for the water, human not need to come inside the pen. Feeding also we did outside already. That's why we think for laying innovation should be outside, same, to protect every way that the disease will come to the animals. This is how to correct the egg production in our farm. We can open the window, then take the egg come out, something like this. And for the chicken, we also think a lot how to fare with the chicken. That's why every natural behavior we have to give for the chicken can express extremely. We respect for the genetics because we think in our country it's very hot. In our farm allow 42 degrees some periods. That's why we also want to study for the genetics of the Thai native chicken can be adaptive, can be sustained with the global warming. That is a main problem in the world now. And also we want to give the chicken can be self-immune with themselves. That's why we give important point with the natural behavior. Like if they can express more, they will close to the comfort zone for everything. Eat hard, be hard, and well hard. Finally, they will reflect the quality that we have no ever seen like this anywhere, something like this. These are natural behavior that if you come to Vacharapong farm, everyone will saw this behavior. And this show the egg production of our farm. For me, I feel this is a new opportunity and new experience under control, unexpectable, because the customer, especially our customer, they feed comment to us a lot. Why the egg like this? Why egg yolk very late? Why eggshell very hard, very strong? Some people that consume a lot for the egg production of native chicken, just only the eggshell, they can estimate to the health of hen, something like this. They ask us, your egg, about the eggshell very hard, very strong, it shows that you raise the chicken very, very good, something like this. Actually, that is the first question for us to study and connect everything, what happened, why like this. From there, we start deep everything, what happened for the quality that gave back to me. I call this a natural golden yolk. This is the identity of native chicken that we serve natural behavior under natural wellness for them. From there, we start to rotational grazing because now we know already about the golden yolk, what is important for them. We try to manage about the rotational grazing to give the whole year for our chicken. And also, our farm, we give important point with the fair to nature. In our farm, no chemical. We also concerned for the neutral carbon, no antibiotic. We use only chicken tractor, no tractor. Every we plant, we use only chicken tractor, chicken organic matter only. And every plant that we plant for the chicken should have a reason why. These are, in Thailand we call pao thương. We know the reason why we have to plant the pao thương because in pao thương they have some ingredient that can inhibit the can inhibit coccidiosis. That is the common disease in native chicken in general also. Then finally, for the super chicken, super egg, we can interpret and confirm that for the super chicken, abundance a lot of for natural antioxidant. Also, super egg also a lot of natural antioxidant, something like this.
Excellent. I would like to invite all of you, give her a big applause. This is very impressive. I did not know Dr. Sukanya before. I just met her yesterday, and today I learned a lot about her. So her work is not about genetic improvement, but she put innovation in that. The most important, you give care to your chicken, to your consumer, and to the world. That's the best. And then you also do extension. So this is like perfect activities come together. So I'm quite sure that genetic improvement scientists would have some question for her.
You already conclude. Actually, Professor Uttairat already conclude that this kind of production is not quite genetic improvement, but in terms of technical speaking, it's likely she developed a production system for marketing the product by linking the genetic that fit well with the environment and modify some management practices to be a story to support the product to be achieved in the market. Okay, so if I ask the question, I'm not sure that it would be appropriate or not. Example, if in the near future, like Punamon situations, if you get a settled or uniform management, so after getting that, what will be a strategy that you think about to improve your own chicken to perform better than the previous one? Do you think about that or not yet, clearly?
Actually, something I cannot give clearly for the answer because professor mean to utilize for original breed in the field.
Yeah. Normally, genetic improvement program or breeding is not meant to produce a new breed, but I will stress that genetic improvement to improve is to improving the trade to be better competing in the market. I mean, in terms of increasing production efficiency and also some kind of reducing cost of operation, and then increasing something in the product that to be complete.
Let's do this way, asking in a simpler way.
Ah,
At the moment, are you working on genetic improvement of your stock while doing all the management, marketing, and so on? What about your stock?
I want to know about the potential of the genetics under suitable environment. That's why now I give importance to learn for this state. But after that, because now I got the information already, so I have to plan for breeding goal to utilize what the result and what the inherence of the genetics that exactly to expect to us. Yep.
Okay. So at the moment, because she was just started for 3 years, so at the moment, kind of optimize the environment management, and you are doing well at the moment. Then you will move on about genetics. Yeah, very good. So in your farm, how many breeds do you keep?
For now, actually, I keep for Thai native chicken, namely ปลาดุกหางดำ because actually I did experiment to compare another breed too, but finally after I compare, then I have answer already why I choose, and for the for the invest, ปลาดุกหางดำ has a potential than another. Yeah.
I see. So at the moment, how much the production that you distribute within a month?
Actually, I have now we plan for 3 or 2 or 4,000 chick per month. Yep.
Yeah. Any more questions? To add some more information for our friends from another country, Thai native chicken is quite booming in Thailand. So many group of farmers try to breed and also kind of put it to commercial, but mostly it was unsuccessful. So Dr. Skanya's case is very kind of interesting one. So, but after listening to your explanation, I'm not surprised anymore because you put very much effort on all necessary content. Okay.
Okay.
I got some
Okay.
some point of view to add on. Okay, actually, I think what you have done so far is quite interesting to me, because as a consumer, I always see the egg production always in the households, and what we see, it is not really fair to the animal giving eggs to us, giving food to us. They are always been in a cage, which is very small, cannot move at all. So once, I think for the last 3 years that you found an interesting and beauty way to produce egg, and you are also have intention to expand the knowledge to the farmer as well, right? But the bottleneck that you are having now is to, of course, the native chicken has quite low eggs production.
Yeah.
And even they contain some of special nutrient that you mentioned already, right? Even they are able to they have some specialty, but in the future, if you are it's like you already find a proper way for the eggs production, So if you start your breeding program for fecundity of eggs, or I don't know how to call it, number of eggs produced in a week, number of eggs produced in a year, or in their life cycle. I think that would be very interesting for the future, because when you expand this knowledge or extend this knowledge to the farmer, local farmer, that would be nice if they have better and better eggs production, because number of eggs will generate their income.
Yeah.
Right, and then everyone win with the proper way to farm the chicken eggs.
Thank you so much for your suggestion. Actually, we plan already because for our data information, we record the hen day production every day, individual. Yep. And also, but like I tell everyone that because some identity or some genetics they cannot express if the environment not suitable for them. Because that's why I did our business for 3 years already, and we finally got the identity of the breed already. Then I think this is a best point for us to set the animal breeding goal in the future, something like this. Yep.
So in case I would like to add something to share with you and also the audience. Actually, you did very well in terms of performance tests in different environments to find a proper management that most suitable for your chicken. Then you said that you do data recording individually, but if you gather data from the animal that had ID, I mean identical number, you can consider all information from all environment that you set and already finished and already and those that are coming. I think those information will support you to create a strategy to set up a breeding program easily. Why? Because that is occur in your operation from your chicken based on your environment. So if you would like to target to eggs production, the most important thing of the farmer that receive your chicken is to receive chicken or hen that has high production per year. So if you guarantee that your genetics supporting that, I think it will be a great opportunity of the farmer to produce eggs and to the market.
Okay. Thank you for Professor.
So what's next? I mean, next thing you told us already that you will do the genetic improvement, and in terms of the production, in terms of the what product from your farm, what's next?
Now we look at for the product development for ready to eat some because that we found that insulin and carnosine that contain in the chicken meat, we have to do some technique to like how to have to digest to be a dipeptide, then can absorb. These are the way we have to develop for this. Yep.
So in the near future, maybe we no need to buy brand. We buy Sukanya instead.
Yes.
So it's like we are coming to almost the end. We still have 15 minutes. What we are discussing today is very useful. Having two different parties are very much different. One produce the seed, genetic improved seed, and in aquatic animals. And you produce the chicken for a niche market. So what are when talk about marketing, what's the difference, or what is the market strategy that make all of two of you, both of you, successful?
Market strategy.
How do you tell people that you should buy my fingerlings? Or no need to tell, they know by themselves.
Okay, let me share like this. The way that we've been running business in the first 15 years. Actually for the hatchery business, we have done until last year already more than 30 years. Okay, but I would say that in the first 15 years, we almost done anything in terms of marketing at all. We do not put ourselves on the broadcasting or publishing anything at all. But what we have done is to make our fish as good as we can, and then behavior of the farmer by themselves when they get a good harvest from this crop. Normally, other farmer neighborhood will come to the pond and then ask themselves, where do you get the stock? Where do you get them from? And this is naturally, one farmer will become our distributor, because the neighborhood farmer will ask, okay, next time if you go to Phetchaburi, take another 50,000 from me as well. Something like that. This is word of mouth, I would say. Most of this is the best marketing is to use other people to acknowledge your production. This is a strategy what we do. But recently, when market has changed, I mean, of course we have to get involved into the social media. We have to get involved into the publishing, where we have to make sure that our sale will be seen by the customer as well. So yeah, most likely we have to tell the truth, not really tell something over. Even it is true, but if it is hard for them to, it is always very difficult if you're going to do something for that other people expectation. So I will always say something smaller or lower than what actually I expect, and then let them see the result by themselves. And then I think that's the best way to present ourselves to the market.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, for example, I sold the egg 23 baht, but I sold because of the consumer daily request.
I'm sorry, 20 baht per egg.
23
baht
23
per
baht per egg.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I talk with the consumer why they accept for this. They told us that they believe about the what we did and what the value that we gave to them. That's why for our business, strategy of the market is the touch. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Are you going to the social media? I tell you something, my impression about social media. I went to grab food and look for something good. I key in ข้าวมันไก่อร่อย and then there were so many shops appear including some shop in เกษตรศาสตร์ I mean in โรงอาหาร in the cafeteria. So sometimes, when a customer look in the social media, they just don't know what's good, what's bad, just the same. So are you going to that platform?
Yep. Actually, for we don't know. Also, what we did is a marketing strategy. We don't know because we just animal breeder who get to it then utilize native chicken. But I just want to share on our page what we did, everything. Finally, after that, we come to talk the consumer. They told us that they never saw this from the baby chicken 106 until the products. They never saw everywhere to give the information, every process like this. Finally, the task is coming. Yep.
Okay. So thank you very much. Seems like we have learned a lot. We still have 5 minutes to go. Is there any questions from the floor? Yes, please.
Sorry, can you ask me in Thai?
Yeah, okay.
Because the majority of the people in this room is Thai.
Okay, I can translate.
So, ผมก็จบคณะประมงนะครับมอเกษตรก็เคยไปที่ฟาร์มคุณอมรก็มีนักกร57ครับทีนี้เนี่ยผมทำฟาร์มเลี้ยงกุ้งครับอยู่ชุมพรแต่ผมมองว่าปัญหาของเจเนติกเป็นเรื่องใหญ่ที่สุดของวงการศาสนาแล้วกันนะครับผมก็เลยอยากฟังมุมมองคุณอมรนิดนึงว่าในมุมมองของคุณอมรเนี่ยปัญหาของเจเนติกในกุ้งแท้จริงแล้วมันคืออะไรทำไมเราติดกับดักอะไรทำไมถึงพัฒนาสายพันธุ์กุ้งที่ดีไม่ได้พูดอย่างนี้เลยนะครับเพราะว่าเราเป็นประเทศแรกๆในโลกที่เลี้ยงกุ้งดำถูกไหมครับตั้งแต่สมัยผมยังเด็กแต่กุ้งดำเราก็คือแล้วเพราะว่าด้วยสายพันธุ์ประเทศไทยมันไม่โตแล้วก็เราก็เปลี่ยนมากุ้งขาวไปใช้ของอเมริกาใต้แล้วณวันนี้โดยสายพันธุ์ของอเมริกาใต้ที่เข้ามาในเมืองไทยเราก็เดเวลลอปจนใช้คำว่าสุดทางผมอาจจะใช้คำว่าสุดทางนะครับเพราะว่ามีแค่บริษัทเดียวที่ถือว่าเขาเอาชื่อว่าเป็นสปีชีส์ของเขาเลยแล้วกันซึ่งทุกคนรู้ผมไม่เอ่ยนามนะก็คือเขาเลือกเฉพาะสายโตเร็วนะครับเหมือนที่คุณอมรโชว์บนกราฟแต่สุดท้ายแล้วทอร์เรนซ์มันไม่ได้มันหายไปหมดเลยก็เลยอยากจะฟังมุมมองดูว่าในฐานะคุณอมรทำบีดดิ้งของที่ลำเบียนแล้วในกุ้งมันสตาร์ทตรงไหน
So Kunaman kindly repeat his question.
Okay.
First.
Okay. His question, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You're asking that why the trim performance in Thailand, which is you are recognizing that it is quite poor or very unpredictable. So you would like to get my opinion why the genetic improvement, or I would say that the performance of the trim seed or genetics in Thailand was not really not be able to give a good result, right?
And about ทำไมวันนั้นคุณอมรถึงเลือกทำแอชบรีที่ระเบียไม่เลือกแอชบรีกุ้ง
Okay. And why I choose tilapia and not shrimp at that time. Okay, first of all, I got to say that I never been involved in any shrimp breeding program before, which is giving the result in the shrimp industry today. So I cannot really judge that whether it's good or bad. Okay, and I even do not know how do they do their selection, what kind of test environment that they are doing, what kind of analysis method that they're using, what kind of quality that they have right now. So I cannot judge anything at all. But what I heard from my friends who are running the breeding program in other countries. And they used to tell me that most of the breeding program that running in shrimp now, they are running in their closed system, in their own environment, in their households, which is very highly secure from any pathogen, from any fluctuating environment. And then they test in that particular environment and think that they're gonna make the best animal, the best fast growing, the highest survival animal, picking up from that environment and sell to the farmer, which is farming in open system. I would say mainly open system, because many farmers still have to pump the water in and exporting to the real environment, which is totally different to their test environment. From my opinion, if they are selecting animal from one environment and guessing that the same animal can perform the same in other environment, I think that's a bit skeptical. I don't really think that it's gonna work. I give you some example. I know a breeding program, tilapia breeding program in Florida. A company set up the breeding program in Florida, tilapia. They have very secure places, nice environment with in a greenhouse with aeration, good system, very perfect one. But then they send the animal to sell in other country, in Latin America, even in Asia. Their fish perform very poor because those fish, I kindly say that they are rather naive to any kind of disease, because their parents, their grandparents never been selected with any pathogen before. So once the offspring found or infected with new virus, new disease, their immunity system never been developed for. So like a human, anyone most of us that's sitting in this room now, been proved that you are kindly at least manage and be able to resist to COVID-19. Anyone that sensitive to the COVID-19 and not be able to manage themselves, not able to manage themselves to get into the hospital at that time, they pass away already. Anyone, our offspring from now on, will be able to manage better and better with COVID-19. This is a natural selection, okay? So I cannot judge clearly why, from your point of view, that genetic improvement on shrimp has been failed. Why? Then I cannot answer clearly. But this is what I thought. If I'm running a shrimp breeding program, I will test the animal, simulate as good as environment, same to the farmer, and then test that and see what anyone that survive, any animal, any family survive from real environment, I will pick them up to be the future broodstock. This is what I think. And the reason we choose tilapia, not shrimp at that time, because we have tilapia hatchery, not shrimp hatchery. So that's why we pick up very quick. Don't think much because we have hatchery. Then we pick up the tilapia.
Dr. Scott, can you add up a little bit answering him? We still, actually we run out of time, but I give you 1 minute.
1 minute?
1 minute.
Okay. Actually, the main of my work is livestock, but I have been participate in Moradon genetic improvement program with the Biotech in China, Sulathani, because of Professor Thailand 14 years ago. So your question, I think, I use the word I think because we discussed along with this, and we already test with the president of the association in the southern part of Thailand. I don't remember the name. It's older than you, one generation. KU 51 okay I'm not sure สากรณ์ and the main reason that we cannot improve genetic of Morodon and support them to the demand of the producer currently because we do not, I would say, do not succeed in genetic improvement program yet. We nearly to be succeeded 5 years ago, but at that time they has a disease outbreak within the station, and then we need to destroy all of the family, and we start again by collecting Morodon from outside country and also within the country and do the genetic breeding program again in 5 years. Currently, genetic improvement is increased, but still not enough. And the other reason that nobody invests in this genetic improvement program because they do not understand performance test in the field. Like Kun Amon said, we need performance test in the field. And the word in the field is similar to we need to construct or to test with the producer that actually produced Morodon in practice. Otherwise, we cannot gather information that likely the same situation outside the station to be considered to select the best family for matching the male and female together. Following with these reasons, the data recording, as I said before, in trim or in Morodon, it's hard to make the ID for individuals of the trim. We need to wait for the size that large enough, but normally we use elastomer instead of individual tagging like tilapia. So we do not have information individually. The accuracy is less because the family selection, we consider the family mean, but in practice, when we mate them, we need the mature male and mature female, which sometimes beyond mean, sometimes less than the mean. So it likely this create a fluctuations of the succeeding of the program. Okay, so all of this might be a key factor that make us still do not succeed in genetic improvement program for Morodon. Okay, but if you are interested to get the seeding of the Morodon to be traced in your operation, you can contact to the Chaya Center, okay? Because they seeking for participants to test the new genetic line, okay? I'm not sure that's for free or not.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we come to the conclusion of the seminar today. So I give the opportunity to Kun Sukanya. Do you have any short last word for the audience?
Maybe this slide. Last shot for the audience. Greeting from small thing. Sustainable start from native to regenerative. Yeah, just want to give everyone.
Wow. So this is the conclusion of our discussion today. I'd like to thank our panelists once again. Start from Kun Sukanya.
Thank you so much for everyone.
And then Dr. Sakon. And last one, Kun Amon. And I would like to invite Kun Somsak Ritjarung, Secretariat to KU Alumni Association to present token of appreciation to the panelists. ของข้างหน้านี่เลยค่ะ So lady first